Nicole still here for Black Tree TV at the 20th Annual American Black Film Festival here in Miami at the Lowe's Theater. It is an amazing experience. We have tons of directors, actors, and stars alike coming down the red carpet now. And up next, we're going to talk to Andrea Lewis. Andrea, how are you? Doing well. You look beautiful tonight. So I know that you have Black actors. I want to know, when did you decide to make the big jump from fear and just walk in your purpose?
Oh man, it was a long journey. I had to, first gain self-love. I had to literally say I was going to be confident in myself. And then I kind of was frustrated with the industry, I guess, in terms of control. I am a creative at heart. I like to produce, I like to write, I like to direct. So naturally I knew that eventually I was going to do that. And I finally just got to a place where it felt like the management, the people I had around me didn't quite understand my vision, how I saw myself as an artist. And that's what just made me say, well, you're going to have to do it now or never, right? So that's what got me here. Yeah.
Wonderful. So you're a creative entrepreneur. What advice would you give aspiring writers, directors, actors who want to follow in your footsteps?
Do it. Just do it. Don't have any fear. Just figure out how to do it and just kind of letting go of any of the inhibitions. The more you do it, the better you're going to get. The more you let other people read your stuff, the quicker you're going to learn and gain better, tips and all of that kind of stuff. But the more you hold on to it and just be like, oh, I'm not ready, the slower the process is going to be. So just do it. Just get into it.
Well, congratulations on all of your success this year. You look great. Super excited for you.
Thank you so much.
And at ABFF, the 20th anniversary, so you know it's lit. We have Black actors all around us. They look beautiful. They are talented. They are amazing. And they want to talk to us. So keep it locked right here on Black Tree TV. Don't go nowhere. Nicole Soul. I'm with the cast of Bad Dad Rehab. Guys, you're a cast of males. How is it working with one another? Yes, sexy males. Sorry, sexy males. About to get that on a t-shirt. How is it working with one another?
It was terrible. I hated these guys. It was it wasn't fun.
Stop it.
No, we had a great time. I mean, look, it's not a secret. I've worked with these guys before. This is like a great reunion. And
old friends, new movie.
Yeah, just old friends, new film, and I think that we've embraced this moment in terms of the validity and just like how important this film was to each other, and we expressed that to each other, and then we just went out there and made this movie.
Yeah, we the new Black Pack. It's like George Clooney, Brad Pitt, and I'm Matt Damon or something.
Are there any other films you guys are looking forward to seeing tonight at ABFF, the 20th anniversary?
Well, I saw Illicit, Corey Grant's movie Illicit. I got a chance to see.
Shout out to David Ramsey.
David Ramsey, yep, and the whole cast is a great film. But it was hard to see a lot of films that I wanted to see because between ours and doing interviews, you're missing stuff, and so tonight I'll be sitting here watching things that are like new, like who wins or who doesn't.
So we're halfway through 2016. What do you guys have planned for the rest of the year? Like, how are you going to turn up?
Oh, I'm just keep giving up to God first, you know what I mean, and pray that the Warriors win, and
not voting for Trump.
Right.
Not vote for Trump.
So if y'all had to pick celebrities to be president, who would it be?
Ooh, Morgan Freeman. Come on, he's God. Morgan Freeman's
The
God.
Rock. I picked The Rock.
Joe Morton.
All right, cool. Nicole's still here with Black Tree TV with the sexy cast of Bad Dad Rehab. Sorry, it's a tongue twister, y'all. It's a tongue twister. Y'all have a good night, and I will see y'all on the other side. Bye. Thank you. Nicole Soul here with Black Tree TV with Allan
Maldonado. I know it's tough.
Where are you from? You got Indian in your family?
No, I'm Puerto Rican, baby.
Oh, yeah. So you're in the new film, Ringside. Tell us about how you prepared for this character.
Oh, man, it was strenuous, man. This training, morning and night. I'm actually a writer. I write for Survivor's Remorse as well, so I would train in the morning to go write for the show, and then right after go back to training. So it was tough for the first month and a half, but we got through it, man. It looks great. I'm happy with the result.
Lord, it's busy out here.
It's crazy out here right now.
It's crazy. Are there any films you're looking forward to seeing tonight other than your film Ringside?
I just got here. I was on set 5:30 this morning.
Oh, you working?
I'm not even going front. I don't even know what else is going on right now. This is all crazy. I got off the plane about 2 hours ago, got to the premiere, and now we here. I'm just happy to see all these Black people doing their thing.
Really quick, tell us a little bit about Ringside.
Ringside is fantastic. It's a boxing film that I think hasn't really been showcased on television. It's about a young champ going up against a young contender, and basically the life that goes outside and what goes on before the big fight. And you kind of get a sneak peek of what trials and tribulations you go through before in preparing for a big fight.
Wonderful. Well, I can't wait to see it. And you better have an amazing remainder of 2016.
I got a lot of stuff coming. I got Blackish coming out season 3. I got You're the Worst season 3, Survivor's Remorse. I got a movie called Where the Money At. Got a video game called Mafia 3 that's coming out. And I got an app coming out called Everybody Digital. So if you got any short films, short form media, we're featuring a lot of award-winning projects on our app. It's going to be similar to Netflix. It's going to be amazing. And if you got to go to everybodydigital.com and submit something. We're launching. We got over 300 videos of content right now. We're looking to add to that. So be sure to check it out.
Allan is working, y'all. He is working. Yeah. Allan, congratulations with everything. Thank you so much for stopping to chat with us. You too. All right. Thank you. Nicole still here with Denise Boute. Can you please tell us when you made the big jump of being a full-time artist, just going for it?
You know what? I have a horrible answer for that because I didn't jump. I fell into acting. I was in advertising for 5.5 years, and basically my clients kept wanting me to get in front of the camera, and I was like, why does this continue to happen? What is going on? And the last place I did that, I was Fossil. That makes the purses and the watches and all that other fun stuff. Okay, well, we modeled some of their clothing. They were launching their clothing line, and some of those pieces went up in some of the local stores, and a local talent agent called 3 of us. Oh. So we all laughed about it at lunch. We're like, ha, 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 they think we're models. That's so funny. And we all took the meeting. So needless to say, we took the meeting. I signed on and immediately started working.
That is like a dream story.
I mean, I can't predict it. That's why I say this is all his perfect plan. This has nothing to do with me. At all. And I never had aspirations of acting. I mean, I did plays as a kid, but it was never like watching television or Fresh Prince and saying, oh my God, I want to be Ashley. But then needless to say, last December I got to work with Tatiana Ali. So it's just, man, I've been pinching myself my entire career.
It sounds like you're very, very blessed. What can we see you in this weekend at ABFF 20?
Well, I'm glad you asked.
Okay.
We had a screening for Secrets. I did this film this past fall in DC. Got a phenomenal reception. In fact, it was sold out as of Monday. We were begging for a second screening because we had folks literally sitting in the stairway and in the hallway trying to watch this thing, and there were still tons that didn't make it out. So sorry to everybody that didn't make it to the screening yesterday, but we're going to hope that we get on the silver screen sometime really soon so you can check it out then, all right? So that's a phenomenal cast. Harold Housemore, Denise Lawton, really all-star class. Oh, Dennis White is also in it. So it was really fun to do, and put it to you this way, it makes Trina look like a saint.
Yes.
It makes Trina looked like she was Mother Teresa.
Like, look back at it, Saint?
Girl.
Ooh. So how did you prepare for this role since your background's in advertising?
I have to dig down deep for these scandalous Yes, I have to dig down deep for these scandalous clarity because that's so not me.
What songs are you channeling in to get the ratch together?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe if Lemonade was out at the moment, I would have been going there, but I think I referred to a little Nicki Minaj. Little Nicki Minaj on that one. Just be a little bad girl. A little bad girl with a purpose. But I also have an amazing project, another amazing project. Shout out to the TV1 fam for giving me so much love. But Kathy Hughes is championing for this amazing project called Media. And that is going to be coming out this fall or winter. You will be seeing tons about it. Trust and believe you will not be able to get the name Media out of your head. And that's going to be happening soon, and that's with an all-star cast. We got Pooch Hall. I'm married to Brian White's character. We've got Penny Johnson. We've got Gary Dordan. It's just a phenomenal group of people that they have assembled to do this thing, and we're just super duper excited.
Well, you better turn up then.
Girl, don't play with me.
Come through.
So just excited, here to support, here to, ride and rise to the, the momentum or whatever of the projects that I have, and just really excited about the future. Very blessed.
Well, we're so happy for your Black Girl Magic this year. Congratulations and best of luck to the rest of your 2016.
I'm a hugger. Such a pleasure.
You too, and I'm here for the fun. Tell us about your film, Rob.
I actually have 2 films here. I'm here with Bad Dad Rehab, an original TV1 work, a great film about deadbeat dads, and men realizing that they are as such and working to rectify that situation. That's myself, Robert Richard, Wesley Jonathan, and Rick Gonzalez with Malik Yoba. And I'm also here with Destined. Destined is written and directed by Qasim Basir, produced by Tommy Oliver, starring Corey Hardrict, myself, Hill Harper, Margot Bingham, Mo McRae, Jesse Metcalf. That's another great film. That's about Detroit. It's about the choices that we make in life and how our destiny plays out. And at the end of the day, when you're a young person in the inner city specifically, you always get that. There's usually that one moment, that one event. It can be so small that will change the trajectory of your life. And this film examines that. So Corey and I both play both sides of your life. If your life turned out left or if it turned out right. So in one side of the film, he's an architect, and I am an accountant in the mayor's office. And in the other side, we are drug dealers. And but he still loves to draw, and I'm still good at counting. So there's certain things that'll never change no matter what you do. It's an amazing film.
Wonderful. So it sounds like a really good film for young black boys and families in general.
It's a good film for people, period.
So are you a dad? And if you are, were you able to channel any of your experiences through your character?
I'm not a dad, but I was raised without my dad, so I translated that through my character.
Okay. And what advice would you give to people who are aspiring to be where you are today as an actor?
I would say at the end of the day, all you got to do is tell the story. If you're doing anything aside from telling the story, you're doing too much. The story is what it is. That's what's the most important thing. You are there to serve the story. So once you do that, you should be all right.
Trinity de Bon. Thank you, Robert. You don't know? Okay, Nicole so here with Black Tree TV with Matthew. What brings you here to ABFF 20th anniversary tonight?
Yeah, ABFF is incredible. I'm an alumni filmmaker. I had a film here in 2012 called The Last Fall, and I'm here this year with a film called 9 Rides. We shot it on iPhones. It's about an Uber driver who gets like life-changing news on New Year's Eve and the 9 different groups of people that he encounters on that night. That helps him kind of work through the situation. So it's incredible. We premiered at South by Southwest a couple months ago. We're just so proud to be able to bring it back to the American Black Film Festival to showcase it in front of like our core crowd, our core dynamic. It's just incredible.
So you said you shot it on an iPhone, correct?
Yeah, we shot it on this phone. This is the phone we shot the movie on right here.
All right, you being resourceful, but what inspired that decision to shoot on an iPhone?
Well, I saw a movie called Tangerine that was shot on iPhones that came out last year, and you go to a lot of these festivals and you always hear like you can shoot a movie on your phone, you can do that, and I never really saw anybody actually trying to do it. And for me, it was like we could have shot on like a Canon, on a C300, on a DSLR, but to me it was like if we could prove that as filmmakers we can like do this in a real way and get name actors in it and prove that it can work, hopefully people would be inspired and young people go out there and shoot their films and like not feel like they have to have $1 million in order to like create a project. So it really was just for more like the young people to show them that it's all about the story and it doesn't matter what you shoot on.
So you didn't feel like the story was compromised at all with the iPhone?
No, it actually made it better just like given the status of our film because it all takes place in the car. So it just gave us more flexibility to be able to like move the camera around in more like interesting positions. So it was really cool.
And I have one last question. Were you always an artist or did you make a big jump into the world of film?
Definitely a big jump. I was an athlete my whole life. I played in the NFL for 3 years and I transitioned, started PAing and just like kind of worked my way up. So yeah, I wasn't always an artist at all. All
right, well you're doing amazing right now and congratulations on all your success and thanks for chatting with us.
Shout out to Black Tree.
Shout out to Black Tree.
Shout out to Black Tree, ABFF 20. Come on, you gotta plug it.
Thank you. Hey. Nicole still here with Black Tree TV, here with two amazing actors, producers, directors. Please first tell us about what y'all are wearing, because y'all look amazing, starting with you.
I think I'm wearing a dress from Angle. I don't know, but I just know it was going to cover my good stuff up, and it would snatch this area. A little bit too much of this, but you know. But yeah, I think Angle, and these are Calvin Klein shoes, and they're comfortable. I've worn them with everything this weekend.
I'm totally here for it.
Every outfit, every dress, same shoes, same purse.
And what about you? Tell us about your pen, 9 Rides.
9 Rides is a film I executive produce and produce along with my business partner, Matthew Cherry. We shot the whole entire project on 2 iPhones. And we screened it today at 11 a.m. and it was a success. And we have an all-star cast. And this beautiful young lady was one of the actresses in it. And we made it happen.
Do you guys get nervous when you watch your film screen? Like, how do you know it's successful?
I was nervous. I was like quenching. We had a couple little little things I noticed, and I'm like, well, I hope the crowd don't notice it. But at the end of the day, I think it showed well, and we in talks of getting it out there. So I'm happy about it.
And what about you? Are you ever nervous when watching your own film screen?
I am. I'm nervous, but in other stuff, I'm also in a web series called Everything I Did Wrong in My 20s. And doing that process is interesting because you're nervous when you shoot it, but then after that, you just leave it up to the people. You know that the editors are going to do their job. You know the director's going to do their job. And so then you just got to do your part, and they do their part, and you trust it. It's like walk in faith.
Can you tell us a little bit about your character and everything I did in my 20s?
Character and everything I did wrong, name is Stephanie, and my name is Tiffany. And I didn't know how similar we were until I actually did the show. She is a 30-something-year-old woman who recently got fired from her job, and she wants to pursue her dream desire of photography. Whereas I'm a 30-something-year-old woman who quit my job at NASA. I used to work at a NASA center to do acting. And so I'm pursuing my career of acting. So we have parallel lives.
Yes. I'm sorry, I had to take that in. So you made this big jump. What triggered that?
It's a long story, but basically, long of the short is I went to Cabo and I had to jump off a cliff and to do the belaying. And so I didn't want to. And the ground represented my job, which is stable, but it's sticky. There's flies and you hot, but it's stable. But when you jumped, I felt cool. I felt this breeze. I was like, oh my God. So that was, to me, I would never know what that jump felt like if I didn't jump. So I would never feel like quitting my job. I would never know what it felt like to jump into SOAR until I actually did it. So the jump was my decision to make that job.
Were you always an artist, or did you make a big jump as well?
I still have my foot in corporate America and real estate. Like that's
Multiple streams of income.
Multiple streams of income, yes. I'm not as young as I look, so I like a little stability while I jump a little bit. I just jump rope a little bit. I'm kind of, I'm in and out, you know what I mean? But I have a passion for both. I have a passion for real estate, and I have a passion I started as an actor, but wanted to transition into the business side because that's where I feel I need to be. Like